Welcome to Potting in the Real News.
If only you guys heard our first take.
It was really terrible.
No, I wouldn't say it was. Yeah, actually, it really was.
That's hurtful.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Douche.
I know.
Alright, so how should we kick off this kickin' podcast?
We did talk about video games, right?
Well, let's kick it off with the video game segment.
Yes, I love games.
More than likely, in the video version of this, there's going to be like a huge generic sign that says video game segment.
Or a giant Xbox controller.
Yeah, it's just like video games. Just so that way anyone who's never even seen a video game understands that we're talking about these now.
Just to add insult to injury, we should have like the Forever Alone meme guy holding the controller. It's like,
that's insulting.
No, well...
To the video game audience.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how we are.
No, we're going to save that for the fleshlight part of this show.
Oh, okay. Right. Gotcha. That's not bad, actually.
Alright, let's kick off the game news.
Okay. What are we going to talk about first?
You want to... How about, since we talked about this before we actually start recording, the, that new Resident Evil Operation?
Yeah, Operation Raccoon City.
Trailer you watched?
Triple Impact trailer?
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
I nearly jizzed my pants.
Oh.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We're going to put that as a little gif in this video.
Oh.
Nah.
Wait. No, are you going to, like, separate that one? Oh, no, you're not. I was like, don't sing along.
Okay, how about we stop going off on these side tangents and actually talk about some news?
Okay. Well, from what I read, it looks like a pretty good game. It's like a mixture of, like, SOCOM, you would say?
Yeah, SOCOM.
SOCOM with, like, Resident Evil.
Since it's done by the actual SOCOM team, right?
Yeah.
Or one of their later developing
Slant 6?
teams. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool. In my opinion, I think it'll be one of, like, the best... No, not the best. One of the better Resident Evil games there is. But, I mean, it comes out in, like, 2-3 months. It comes out March 23rd?
Yeah, it was March 20th. I think it was originally supposed to come out the 26th or something. That was the guest day, but they pushed it back because that was a pretty crowded day.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, you pretty much the main, like, the whole story is you play as the Umbrella Secret Service.
I remember that, yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
You know, the people like Hunk and all those people. So, from what I got to, you can, like, rewrite the history of Resident Evil in, like, Raccoon City by, like,
killing actions in the game.
Like your actions in the game. You can kill off, like, Leon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
And the multiplayer, I believe it has, too?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It has... Well,
there was, like, Heroes mode where you all play as, like, a special character from the Resident Evil series.
Yeah, I think it's...
Each one with, like, special abilities.
Yeah.
Except for the ones people like from Resident Evil 4 other than Leon.
Oh my god.
They need Krauser, darn it.
Leon was cool, but I think Krauser stole the show in 4.
Yeah, especially when you played in Mercenaries, because you had the giant blade arm of death and a bow that killed in like one hit.
Dual chainsaw guy? No
problem. Him and Hunk. Well, I guess Hunk's actually in the multiplayer, though. So
for which one?
Operation, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the playable heroes.
Yeah, so I guess they have him. Okay, you
really
win this round, Capcom, SOCOM team. Force friendship go.
Yeah. Only this round, though.
Only this one.
The other 10 shall be 9 shall be ours.
Ours, yeah.
But I really hope if, like, when he is in the game, he has his little, like, neck snap ability.
Oh, that was fun to do.
That was awesome because he can do that to anything. Like Chainsaw Lady, I kill you. But anyways, it seems the multiplayer. It looks just like your standard shooter with, like, kind of constant environmental hazard that, like, if you get shot, you could bleed out. Like, you could start bleeding and zombies are attracted to you and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. And I guess, like, one of the biggest things that I think could have been added to that was, like, just like with your standard team deathmatch is if, like, the whole, like, story of it is for you as, like, the Umbrella people to kill every witness in that. What I think would be really cool is if there's, like, random civilians or, like, just police officers, like, are
kind
thrown in,
like X Factors.
Yeah, X Factors are, like, thrown in there, and depending on whether you're, like, the United States Special Forces or the Umbrella guys, you either had to kill or, like, save and escort the guy somewhere. And if
I think they do have, like, an escort version.
Well, they got, like, get, like, the T-virus or whatever, like a sample of it and escort.
There's a sample, and then there was, like, Heroes mode where everyone's a hero. Then there's, like, Protect the Hero mode, I think. I think there is, because I remember watching that trailer, which I'm probably gonna have playing during this, and it's either gonna prove one of us right or wrong.
Yeah. Well, either way, just regular team deathmatch. It'd be really cool if there was like a civilian that, if you killed or like saved them, it would give your team like a buff, like maybe faster reload, faster shooting, like devastating melee attacks.
Add that though.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's not in there, that's probably a good idea to file away for DLC or something.
Yeah, just kind of to give it like that one little like, oh hey, we're killing each other, but we could do this little thing to give us like a little bit of an edge.
Because yeah, if I remember right, there wasn't too many team objective modes when I looked at it.
No, it was just, let's see, one of them is like your straight up team deathmatch.
Free for all, I think, is there. If not,
I don't think it is.
Oh well, really?
I know there's team attack.
Yeah, I guess that'd be confusing.
You just have to like kill zombies and players alike to get like the most points. Then there's your team deathmatch, and then there's like I think it's called biohazard. No, not biohazards. Like I forgot what it was called, but it's like pretty much escort the virus to a certain area. Pretty much capture the like a neutral flag.
Neutral flag.
And then heroes, which is team deathmatch with your Resident Evil heroes.
Yeah. And then there was and
survivors.
Yeah.
Where if you guys have played, Nazi zombies from Resident Evil or Horde from Gears of War, it's pretty much just survive like the onslaught of zombies and the BOWs and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That just come at you until a helicopter arrives and saves you. Pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that game.
Yeah. We'll probably have, if this podcast does success, we'll probably have an episode up about it or something. Or a review of sorts.
You can hear me just enjoy the hell out of that game.
Probably. Or be very angry about how bad it is.
Or that.
One of the two.
Preferably option one.
We're not very neutral ground. And since we're talking about Resident Evil, and you probably can't talk about this since I talk about Resident Evil without touching on this, Resident Evil 6 trailer.
Oh yeah. Also looks well. After 5, I was a little like skeptical about it because I was like, nah, I don't know. Because 4 was good. 4 was really good.
It was good. 5 wasn't as good.
It was more of an action game.
Yeah.
It really wasn't scary. I did like the Mercenaries though.
Mercenaries online was fun.
That was really fun. And then just 6. If they did what they did with Revelations, like story-wise and whatnot, I think it would do good.
Yeah.
We still don't know anything about the multiplayer because it's still like a year away. But from what we can see, it looks like you can do a bunch of like little moves, like when you can run at someone like a zombie and dodge or like attack.
Do the duck slide.
Yeah, you
thing,
can do like a duck slide and
seems
turn
like that would
around.
break up the pace a bit.
Every once in a while.
Or at least kind of give you. What am I thinking? Pace. I'm thinking it would break up the flow of or give you a little tool to use in combat.
Yeah, exactly.
If I can articulate my words right here.
It's that, and I think we also saw like in the trailer Chris Redfield, like whenever a zombie swings at him with an axe.
And he's not like elbowing himself in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Or he's not like a shaved bear anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They just made him. It's like maybe we went too far.
Yeah, maybe we gave him.
He still ripped his crap, but I mean, it's not.
It's not where like in his uppercut, he didn't elbow himself in the back of the head because he had so much muscle.
And he punched a rock.
Oh yeah.
Punched a rock.
I never understood that. Why did he do that? I need to move this large forward. Oh, I get it. Let me just
hook it. Oh.
I remember I lost that struggle first player whenever I was playing. I just stopped pressing it. Why would I punch a rock?
Because it's like the cool guy thing to do. I mean, if Wesker can do it.
No. Wesker's a monster though.
That's true. And he's dead now too, so he's not going to be in 6.
I hope he's alive.
Oh, wait, spoilers. I'll probably put a spoiler tab somewhere.
Yeah, we probably should. Nah, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, most people didn't play Resident Evil 5 for the story. I don't think they're going to be that heartbroken.
Nah, not at all. But, funny moment. Punching rocks.
But yeah, Resident Evil 6 looks like it. And also, 3 separate campaigns. Seems like a bold.
3?
Did you not hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to be Chris. You
Leon.
play Chris's campaign, then they have separate Leon, then they have third mystery guy who's got the crazy kung fu moves of
mercenary, melee, kind of street fighter.
There's actually rumors saying he's hung without the mask. Because he kind of looks like him, and they've always like hinted at him being immune to the T-virus. But I've just read that as like an article off Kotaku, I believe. They had, like, go to Kotaku, you probably have to search for it, but they had an article up talking about how it might be him. which I was like, that'd be interesting, I guess.
Well,
One thing. Oh, go
I mean, they also, like, whenever Resident Evil 5 was first revealed, whenever it had, like, Chris, like, you know, in the background, everyone always said, like, oh, that's Hunk without his mask.
Yeah.
That's Hunk, and then until they actually said, no, it's Chris.
Chris, yeah.
So maybe it's just, like, another, you know, situation like this. So, I don't know. I'll wait and see to see what happens, but as of right now, I really want to say it's not Hunk, it's just, like, another brand new character.
Probably a brand new one. And they also bridge him with the old Ashley character from Resident Evil 4.
She's back?
Yeah.
God, I hated her.
Oh, I know. Or at least I think that was Ashley. It sounded as annoying, and she looked just like her, and I was like, go hide in the dumpster and die, you whore.
Exactly. I think whenever, like, I play the game, I was like, dumpster, yes! I'm saved. Like, you hide here. And then I completely forgot about her every single time, because whenever I try to leave her room, it's like, you can't leave her behind. It's like, the hell I can't. Watch me.
Watch me. Screw the president.
Yeah, it's like, I just need to open this door. Come on. You're a man. You don't need her.
That's why I love the PS2 version, because once you beat the game, you could just put her in that suit of knight armor.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, I don't have to care about her anymore.
No, not really. It's like, oh, help me. It's like,
and you also got the pretty sweet Italian mobster suit.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I look great, and she's no longer a nuisance.
Win-win.
Win.
But, did you ever notice whenever she was wearing the suit of armor when you, like, had to carry her? Whenever you got her, like, you held your back. You're like, oh God, this bitch heavy.
How am I even lifting her right now?
It's like, she's wearing full metal. What? Can't she just jump off and, like,
Only Chris Redfield could do this.
I know. Where is he when you need him?
He's too busy knocking himself unconscious, elbowing himself in the back of the head when doing the rock.
Yeah.
Punching the rock out.
Punching the rock, making it burst in a million pieces. One of those shrapnel pieces hits him in the, like, the back of the temple and he dies. Wow, wouldn't that be something?
What an ending to that series. It's like, I'm gonna save the world from the T-Virus. Punch rock. The end. But that, yeah, Resident Evil 6 just seems like an interesting idea, especially how the story.
Yeah,
just to switch back to the later, newer version. It's all shiny.
The new and improved Raccoon City.
Yeah.
I really, like, I guess they haven't really revealed much, so I'm just, like, excited to see what.
Yeah, especially when E3 comes around, we're probably gonna get more than we need.
Exactly, that's why I'm like.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this was probably an E3 announcement until someone I think it was like IGN broke it early or something, or heard the rumor early.
What rumor?
The Resident Evil 6 trailer was supposed to premiere at like a secret date or something, or I can't remember the full story. It was just like, it was supposed to be like a surprise thing, and then someone so they're like, oh, we have to set it now.
So IGN was just kind of like, nope, no more secrets.
No secrets. Not on the internet.
Oh yeah, there's never secrets
on the internet. Speaking of the internet, let's segue into some internet news.
Sopa. Why you not die?
Well, it died.
Oh yeah. Shut up, Cole.
Well, there's Sopa, which died. High fives all around.
Yeah.
Yo. But then, I mean, we're pretty late on the news, but they won't stop our interconnected series of tubes. Nope. High five again.
That's the internet. It's just a series of tubes. Not women tubes.
Carried by it. Yeah, there's no women on the internet. No.
What was that line again?
Oh yeah, it's like men are men, women are women, and children are the FBI. When it comes
on the internet, men are men, women are women, women are men, and children are the FBI. So if you ever hear children play Xbox, I repeat, do not talk to them.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to a story. I remember when sorry, we're getting sidetracked, but when I was like playing Rainbow Six a long time ago. Long time ago, first one came out, or the new Vegas came out. We were playing with our friends, and there was this little annoying kid when we were playing Team Deathmatch. And at one point, I was just like, if you play this game, you're gonna get AIDS.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this one.
He's like, nuh-uh. And then I had the sweetest moment with this dude online. I don't even remember his name, where he was just like, yeah, you're gonna get AIDS if you play this. He's like, yeah, because I got full-blown AIDS, kid. And the kid's like, what? Then he goes and talks to his mom about it, and then he just got off the Xbox. And it was
I thought his mom got on the Xbox and started yelling at the guy. Isn't that what you told me?
No, I think that was a different one.
Oh, I think that was when I was talking to Aaron.
Yeah, I think that was Aaron. Because ours, we just got him off the Xbox, and we were like, when we can Team Deathmatch. Because we were like, admittedly, we were probably under the the actual age which you should be playing a mature game, but
Yeah.
we weren't like, kid, you sound like you were just born. Why are you playing this?
Internet trolling before it was mainstream. That's what's up.
Sup? But yeah, back to, well, I guess let's talk about more current internet news with the entire Mega Upload being taken down.
You know, I can honestly be less heartbroken because I never ever used it.
I could understand where people are kind of heartbroken though.
Yeah, well, there's some people that do that. It's like, I got no problem with it. What you do is your business. It's just, I mean, did not affect me, so.
Yeah, I can't really say it really affected me.
I mean, years ago, whenever I used to get like.
I mean, I'm not necessarily saying they should have taken it down.
Yeah, I think
I can understand that there was a lot of copyrighted material on there.
Yeah, but still, it's just kind of like, should they really do something that drastic? Because I mean, if you look at what happened because of what they did,
Yeah.
I don't think it was worth it.
No, I mean, like, freaking anonymous, like, kicking a hornet's nut.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they really just took down some sites. They didn't really do any major leaks of anything yet.
Didn't they like just take down like the FBI, like the actual FBI
Yeah.
website?
Yeah,
like,
just the website, yeah. But not the actual bureau.
Oh, I thought they took that down too.
No.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, they're probably amping up, and we're probably going to get attacked for saying these things, because that one guy's going to be listening and be like, hey, guy,
Hey,
screw you.
no. What?
I mean, I understand, though, the Mega Upload thing was...
No,
There was no winners in that.
not at all.
I mean, I know, like, their, CEO, owner, whatever it was a complete and utter douchebag.
I heard he lives in like a huge mansion.
I heard it was a douchebag.
Well,
A rich
or not,
douchebag.
douchebag or not, he had apparently a really nice house.
Rather nice,
Yeah.
I saw it, actually. You know.
I think they had a picture of it on 9gag. He's like,
Yeah.
this house.
Because I think it was, like, even when he had, like, clans or something and you'd play clan matches with him, if you beat him in those, he would kick you out of the clan. Anyone who would ask why that guy got kicked out.
Wow. This guy's a dick.
Glad that's all it took to be, like, sold you on the how much a dick this dude is.
Yeah, I get sold out pretty easily. So.
It's true.
I don't care.
He's gonna start advertising by episode 2 for random products. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, have you heard of such and such?
No, I'm just a cheap whore. That's it.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, that's Aaron. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
Aaron. One day
Hey.
he'll be on this podcast and he'll defend himself.
Yeah, if Aaron, if you ever hear this, we are just kidding. Actually, no, we're not. You're a slut. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. I guess we should probably come up with a code name, last name for him. Tutler. Aaron Tutler.
Aaron Tutler.
You and your crazy Egyptian-based last names that...
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
If only you knew Aaron. He's trying to convert to different religions like 5 times already. For
Okay,
women.
yeah, let's go with crazy stories now. Crazy stories, we never really stay on being the news stories for that long.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, I guess video games, we'll probably have to
Yeah.
round circle back to that. We'll probably cut that.
Eventually.
That was just too perfect a segue to give up, you know, where it's like, speaking of the internet.
We're not news-related people, so don't expect much from the news.
Well, we're gonna talk about the news.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the news, but don't expect us to stay on topic for very long.
Yeah. Well, unless it's something we care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. Talk about, Sorry, he's kicking his feet up right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So it's gonna be a little dead air, but,
Man, shut up.
shut up, no.
Don't judge me for putting my feet up.
Why? But I guess let's talk about Aaron Tutler.
Mr. Tutler?
Mr. Tutler.
Alright. What are we gonna talk about?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I thought you were gonna tell the story about how he converts to religions for his girlfriends.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Well, that's only happened like twice. I was over exaggerating, but once. Oh, God. Where do I begin?
You know he's gonna be listening to this. Be like, hey,
I really
hey,
hope
screw
he
you,
does
clowns.
listen. I hope he listens to this.
He's like, "Oh, we gave you a code name, Tutler.
Yeah. So, well, we kind of spilled his name early, but it's fine.
What? No, we just Aaron Tutler.
Oh, yeah.
Tutler.
Yeah, Tutler. There you go.
See?
So, anyways.
Anonymous.
Alright. Our friend Tutler, codename aka Biggie Black.
Dark chocolate if you work in a certain kind of phone industry.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that was weird.
I don't know what to say to that, but pretty much he started hanging out with like a bunch of Egyptians, which, you know, no big deal. It's fine.
Yeah, we're not racist. We don't care.
And even if we were,
they were just all
don't care.
Coptic, I believe, was the religion.
The Coptic Church of Christ. Something, I don't know. I don't care. It's a Coptic church.
We don't have problems with them.
That's all it is. And pretty much when he started going there, you know, he started like telling us about how there was this one girl that he found very attractive. We're like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. He's like, I'm thinking about switching to her religion because that's the only way she'll be able to date me. I'm like, yeah, I heard this over Xbox. I think I like triple face palmed myself with my foot.
Oh.
Yeah. It was bad.
And then now he's thinking about switching to Mormonism?
Yeah. Then he also told me about how he just recently he met this other girl at school and how she's a Mormon. And how the only way they can date is if he becomes a Mormon.
Yeah.
So, again,
I
wanted to smack the shit out that boy.
Oh,
I really did.
Yeah.
But
oh no!
I almost dropped the mic.
Almost.
And then I'd feel really bad because this is expensive.
Oh well. What can you do? But anyways, back to Tutler.
Okay. Well, I mean, those are the only two incidents. And
I'm gonna have a podcast called the Tutler Cast. Or
Tutler bashing.
Tutler. Just have them on there constantly bashing.
We'll invite him one time. It's like, hey, Tutler, you just sit right there while we say all this stuff about you, and you can't do anything, okay?
Okay, Tutler. Suck it, Tutler.
You know, we'd probably go missing for like 2 weeks because he straight up murdered us afterwards.
I think I can take him.
Oh, yeah, you got knives. I don't. I'd just run.
I have guns and knives and other sharp instruments.
I'd just run and be like, don't touch me.
It's a giant black man. God.
Nothing scarier than that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what's another thing? What's some stupid celebrity gossip news? Oh, yeah, you know what I heard in stupid celebrity gossip news?
What?
And we're probably going to, just for future reference, we're going to draw these out as we go along. Besides, this is just growing pains.
Yeah.
But in stupid celebrity gossip news, what's her face? Katy Perry stopped following Russell Brand on Twitter, but he didn't stop following her.
So he's a stalker?
It's just weird after they got divorced. So they got divorced. And
okay, yeah.
She stopped following him on Twitter, and he didn't stop following her. I don't know. I just thought we could poke fun at how stupid this scenario this is.
They're acting like little kids.
Yeah. I don't know. Even though Russell Brand is actually getting like an FX talk show, or at least they're talking about it. Talking about a talk show, that is.
That guy's just goofy.
Yeah, he is. I feel like he's like constantly on drugs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did go to rehab.
True.
So,
maybe there's just so much left in his system that not even rehab can solve it.
Is, stored in a reservoir deep in his chest. And now it's slowly starting to leak out.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, wouldn't that be something?
Oh.
You know what else would be cool?
What?
If I had a second heart that could pump steroids. Yes. Then you guys get the reference. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
We don't even play that game.
No, not at all.
No, we just heard that and it really captured our imagination.
But that'd be so cool if you put it like natural steroids. You'd be like
constant roid rage is what you would be in.
Yeah. But I mean, who said that was a bad thing?
And your testicles would be like the size of raisins.
Yeah.
That dead air was necessary to just make that moment. It's like, yeah.
I stopped to think about it for a second. I was like, damn, he's right. What did I say?
Yeah, it giveth and it taketh away. You know how it is. And I guess we can talk about Demi Moore going in the hospital. That's pretty topical.
How she
it's
got
like
high off
yeah, she's like, I'm done with Kutcher. Let's get high.
Yeah, high off laughing gas. You know, have you? No, you haven't. I was gonna say, have you seen Harold and Kumar, the Christmas one?
No, I didn't see the Christmas.
Oh well, man, everyone's probably seen it, so I don't care about spoiling. But, anyways, there's this one.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers, schmoilers. I don't care. There's this one scene where, what?
No, just don't tap. It'll probably get picked up by the mic. No, it's very subtle.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm looking, I don't see it.
Oh, but anyways, back to the Harold and Kumar, since we're probably not going to be able to cut that out.
Well, there's this one scene where pretty much Harold, Kumar, and they got like a friend each. And
Yeah.
They have like a little girl with them. So prior to that, the little girl gets locked in with this pothead.
Yeah.
And he starts like smoking.
Yeah.
While the little girl's in there.
Oh, the clam bake with the little girl. I think it
Yes.
was.
Yes. That one, like, she started laughing like crazy
Yeah.
for some reason.
That's why you picture Demi
Yeah.
Moore.
I can picture just like busting out like that. Even worse with laughing. Yes. Oh man.
I just can't believe Ashton Kutcher cheated on her. I'm like, it's like, you had a hot wife and you just cheat on her.
I heard he got caught with like 2 women.
He's Ashton Kutcher, he can do that.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm 2.5 men, check out all my money, baby.
Well, I say it was worth it.
Maybe.
How old is Demi Moore anyways?
I don't know, and I'm too lazy to look it up at this particular moment.
I heard she's practically like a wrinkled up sock or something.
Ow.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
I don't know if it's true. I don't keep up with it.
Who knows?
Yeah, you never know celebrities.
Celebrities are crazy.
Well, have
They're
you seen,
crazy.
have you seen like the picture comparison between like a regular 50-year-old man and Johnny Depp?
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp.
He looks like he's like
He's like, not because I hate those Chuck Norris jokes or whatever, but I mean, I just heard so many. But no joking, that guy might actually have all those powers. Have you seen? He's 70.
Chuck Norris.
He's 70.
Are you serious?
He's over 70.
I thought he was like 50.
No.
He's 70.
Yes.
And he looks like he's like in his 40s?
Yes.
Oh god.
I know.
I want what he's having.
I
So I don't
know.
look like that 20 years from now.
I even double checked this when I read the news story. I'm like, no way. And then I looked it up on like IMDb and then Wikipedia and all this. I'm like, no way. Holy balls.
So he's that old?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ah, gosh. Yeah, just. And Johnny Depp's 50 too? I'm like,
Yeah, he's 50 and he looks like he's like in his mid to late 20s.
They drank from the magical fountain of youth called money.
Well, I mean,
Money.
Jack Sparrow was looking for the fountain of youth.
Boom.
Oh, there you go.
And it was a terrible movie.
Shut up, Cole. Actually, I didn't see it, so I can't really say.
From what I understood, it was a pretty bad movie. But maybe that's why. Maybe they had to sacrifice the quality because Johnny Depp was too busy looking for the fountain of youth really
Right.
while they were filming it.
He was literally looking like, "Where's Johnny Depp?"
Depp.
It's like you can see him like slurping something. He's like, "I'm sorry, guys, I'm
Had
back."
to find the fountain of youth. So crazy.
Like,
So crazy.
You can see him like eating like a water bottle.
Yeah.
It's like, no one touch me, water bottle.
It's like, hey, who took like my freaking Ohio, or was it the Valley Springs water?
Valley Springs, Fiji, or whatever.
Fiji water. It's like, who took my bottle of Fiji water out of the mini fridge? I think Depp's finally lost it.
Yeah.
Worked for freaking Timber too long. Just doesn't even know how to function without Tim Burton's wife there.
Who's his wife?
Oh, what was it? Yeah, you would know her. She's in pretty much all his movies. Like, she played the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, that lady?
Yeah, Helen something. I can't remember her last name, but it's Helen something. It's always the last name where I stumble. Probably have a picture of her right now that says her name, and is like, man, I was dumb. But what can you do?
I hate when directors put their like.
Ah.
You told me about that one guy that always puts Mia Jovovich.
Jovovich, yeah, and pretty much all the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, and movies she doesn't belong in.
And, yeah. Oh. We could probably do 3 podcasts on how those movies are terrible.
3. We can go on forever.
I wonder how long before we make that director cry. Just force him to listen. It's like, listen to it. Listen to it. He's like, I don't care. I got a whole bunch of money. It's like,
Damn,
then we
he's
start
right.
crying.
It's like, he's right. We're doing this just
Then
for fun.
how we make him cry is we're like, well, you know what? Rob Schneider's probably got more money than you. And he's like, you're right. No. Then we all
My
just
life
cry
is a
together,
lie.
and then we have like a group hug moment. We
like intervention.
it's just like we all just cry, hugging each other, and then we go out and kill Rob Schneider.
Oh, that wasn't gonna go that far, but okay.
Okay, I mean, and then we take his money. Then we're
Yes.
all rich.
Yes, I like that. Money, free money, of course.
It would be great, except for the part where we get charged with murder.
What do you mean we? You mean me? You're white.
You're right.
They'll go lenient on you.
True. Oh,
Justice system. How
you know
I
what?
hate you.
You want to circle around back to game news?
All right, let's go back.
Let's go back, because we have to go back in time.
That totally did not sync up.
Back.
No, I meant what me and you did.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it sunk up pretty well.
Oh, good for you.
Actually, this was like a random news story from a little bit ago, but did you hear like the guys who are doing the new Devil May Cry are getting death threats?
What?
Have you seen how Dante looks now? I believe is the protagonist's name.
Don't.
Yeah,
I
he's
was-
got like the crazy black emo hair thing going on.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He's pulling a Peter Parker on us.
Oh yeah, he basically kind of looks like Peter
No.
Parker from Spider-Man 3, which is weird. Actually, the creative director who actually does all the character art, he looks exactly like him, so it's kind of suspicious. Where it's-
So wait, he's secretly implementing himself in the
and
game.
putting himself in there, yeah. So I'm not saying they deserve.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm not saying they deserve death threats, and I hear the gameplay is actually really good, but I'm just kind of like, don't do that. I feel like, and I know I've heard this argument, and I thought it was a stupid argument, was like, well, if it was popular, they wouldn't need to change it. But I'm like, they made it to 4 games. There's obviously something there.
Yeah.
If it really is just a character design dispute, is it really that big a deal to change it?
No.
I mean, they did it for Infamous, too, remember? Like, he used to look different, like, he had the crazy hair.
Oh yeah.
Or not
Yeah.
crazy, he looked more like Tony Hawk, kind of
Yeah.
skater punk. And fans didn't really care for that. I didn't really either, but it wasn't like a huge deal to me. But this one I could kind of see because you went from being kind of like a Japanese anime character to some guy who sells clothes at Hot Topic. I could see where that kind of would upset the fans.
I like how you bring up Hot Topic. I remember I was walking by the mall and looking in and was like, who are all these freaks? No offense to any of you freaks out
It's out there.
But
Who
you're-
work
you're-
at Hot Topic.
Yeah, but you're kind of weird. Get a
You
new
know,
job.
one person who's actually going to listen to this is going to be a guy who works at Hot Topic. He's like, I used to like these guys for the
I used
first
to
part.
like these, and they start talking bad about me. Wait,
We're
Mexican
sorry.
now?
He's Mexican?
Yeah,
Oh,
according to my accent, yes.
wow. Maybe I thought he was Canadian, eh?
Oh God, Canadians.
We like Canadians here.
I like their syrup.
They have great syrup.
Excellent syrup.
It's metaphorical syrup. Bum bum bum. But sorry, you just need to see his face. That was a great moment for me.
Okay.
When? Oh, what's there to talk about? Game news. I remember reading. There was another. Oh, the 1999 mode for BioShock Infinite.
What?
I feel like I'm just dropping a whole bunch of news on you.
Yeah, like
as far as
I
games are
haven't
concerned.
like heard most of these.
Well, it's basically the original, or one of the first game, first games, friggin' Irrational Games ever released was, or one of the first huge titles, well, huge, but yeah, System Shock 2, which was released in 1999. That it's meant to be a reference back to that and how games used to be harder back then. Just
Oh,
a bunch
yeah.
of little tweaks to make it harder, and you have
Freaking Ninja Gaiden, I would never get over that.
to, you're just like, Ninja Gaiden's the hardest game.
Yeah.
Sorry, had like flashbacks, where it's like,
flashback. It was like they swarmed me. They came from all around, man. Them ninjas.
I remember when I first played that game, and it took me months to come back to it. I got stuck on that first nunchuck boss, the first boss, like the nunchuck guy.
You know what I got stuck on?
What?
Like I think I got through that, and then I can't remember if it's Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2, but you know when you're swimming underwater and there's those fish, like
Yeah,
those
that's
ghost
2.
fish. Yeah, those ghost fish. I'd be swimming and like nom 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 nom. I was like
But
No.
back to 1999, which is basically like you can't save if there's enemies around you. If you use a tonic, it's locked in there. You can't switch it out. Or like like the upgrading tonics from BioShock,
Oh, okay.
the original BioShock.
So pretty much, they're making it to where you can't save around enemies, right?
Well, this is like their hard prestige
Oh,
veteran
okay,
mode,
okay.
whatever.
I thought that was just like general gameplay. And
No.
I'm like, what?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I guess that seems.
Yeah.
That seems like it would be different.
You have to enter the Konami code to unlock it, which is like up, down, left, right, A, B.
You already know this?
Yeah, it's the Konami code. It was used in Contra.
Oh, okay.
That gives you like 30 lives.
I wish I knew that as a kid.
You're like, I never knew about this code. I played Contra all the time.
I did play Contra all the time.
How far did you make it? You only had like 3 lives.
Wow. I always made it like past like the second level and then I just died.
Oh.
But you know,
sad story.
Yeah, being like a stupid little kid, I was like, oh, I can do better, and then I always ended up at the same place.
Then you're like, screw this game.
No, you see, that's the thing. Like, I always became oblivious to what I did beforehand. So I was like, oh, I can do better this time. Oh, I can do better this time. And I never got past that until, you know, I just kind of threw the controller on the ground. I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
Flipping tables, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, because he flipped James Hetfield because he was the table. For anyone who actually got that reference or listened to that terrible CD. Oh. What was another interesting tad bit of titillating game news? Dun dun dun.
DLC?
No real big DLCs. I mean, we can talk about the summer, or not the summer, okay, the Boss Party lineup for Xbox.
You know, I'm really excited for I Am Alive.
That looks like a really good game.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Cause, I mean, I already looked on the marketplace and it has it there.
Yeah.
And it's like
just the videos.
It's like teasing you. It's
yeah.
like, I'm right here, but you can't download it.
Not till March 7th.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought it was soon.
I thought Alan Wake's American Nightmare was soon too. Just so you know, it goes Warp, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I'm forgetting the third one. Sorry. And well, I'll probably post it on the video here so you feel better. And then freaking I'm Alive is the finished one, or last one out.
I wish that was the first one. I really do.
I want Alan Wake to be the first one, but instead it's Warp, which I'm like, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a bad game, but I'm just like, I want Alan Wake.
Warp. That reminds me of what was that? It was like a little like, God, I can't remember. It was like on the original Xbox. No, that was Amps. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah. Two completely different games. Sorry.
But yeah, it seems like an interesting lineup. It's a pretty good lineup, especially I'm Awake. I'm Awake. I'm combining Alan Wake and I'm Awake now.
I know.
See, hire me, Remedy. We can cross them over in an arcade crossover extravaganza.
Dude, that'd be insane.
it's like one game that's completely realistic with this crazy one where stuff comes alive that you wrote.
One moment you're hiking a building, the next moment you're in a dream fighting ghosts.
Ghosts are fighting shadow people.
Yeah.
And then it's just using light, and it's like, what? What's this even mean? This is a terrible idea for a game. It's like, no kidding. Why did we ever let that one podcasting dude suggest this? This was dumb.
Oh yeah, because it sounded good at the time, and then it turned out to be crap.
But yeah, if you buy like all 4 of them, you get like 800 points back.
How much are each one?
They vary. I think Warp's 800 or 800, $10. You know, 800, $10. Well, I'll just use regular money, not fun money or fun bucks. Let's go with Warp's 10, Alan Wake's 15. Next one is 10. I remember it was 10 because it pretty much goes 10, 15, 10, 15 for I'm Alive.
So you spend around $50, and it's like, oh hey, you spent this much money. Let me give you back 10.
10. Well, if you're gonna buy all the games anyways, then you get one for free.
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's not a bad deal. They usually run these.
Good.
It's good. I'm not sure I'm gonna get them all, but I'm definitely getting I'm Alive and Alan Wake. It's American Nightmare, which looks cool. I'm really excited.
I'm getting I'm Alive for sure.
Oh yeah.
That one definitely.
Yeah, I like how usually I hate over-realism games, usually, but this one seems like it's taking it in an interesting direction more than just, hey, headshot kills you in single player. I'm like, oh, Mafia 2.
What?
I remember hearing that.
That actually happened?
I remember that was something to do in Mafia 2, but somehow they're trying to make it really realistic, running red lights, you get in trouble with the cops. And
you know, that always made me so mad. When I played the demo, it's like run a red light, the cop shops, and I'm like, what?
But this is about the apocalypse. It reminds me of like The Road.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, so I'm like, it sounds like it's gonna be fun. I like how you also have the stamina meter, so that way you're not constantly like, I'm just gonna hang on this ledge, suckers, until you realize they can throw rocks. And then it's Assassin's Creed all over again, and you're like, oh gosh, rocks.
You know, whenever they first threw a rock in the game, I'm like, what the heck just hit me?
I just hate it when you're about to escape, and then it's like, right as you're on the last little ledge thing, and then it's like, rock! Oh,
oh god.
Freaking should've worn a helmet.
Should've worn a helmet.
But yeah, I also like how actual conflict is resolved in I'm Alive, to get back on topic, where it's like, you know how you can bluff your way out with a gun sometimes, and like if someone like gets really close to you and you know it's gonna start a fight, you can just do a quick attack, kill him, and see if you can intimidate the rest of them out of the room.
Oh, that's cool. I knew you could like quickly kill him,
Yeah.
but I didn't know it would intimidate the others. I thought it was just kind of like, oh, hey.
You can I can't remember if it intimidates them or I remember like killing to an extent intimidates. Like say there's a bunch of guys with a machete, pull out a gun. They're like, we can take him. He probably doesn't have any ammo. And you shoot one in the head, it makes them both be like, screw it.
I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. He does have ammo.
This is stupid. Let's go away. Then you shoot him in the back while they're running away.
You do what a real man does. You shoot him in the
back while they're running. Because you're a man.
Real men shoot other men in the back.
Yeah. I'm Alive. I think that's got our what we're excited for list, which...
I'm very
there's not...
excited for that.
And then there's The Darkness 2. That comes out pretty soon. Have you tried the demo?
No. I didn't even know the demo was out.
Oh, it's fun on the bug. That and Kingdoms of Amalur is pretty fun.
I know the UFC demo came out.
Yeah.
I'm actually considering getting this one because they resolved so many of the issues that like were wrong with like
Tell
UFC.
me what they resolve.
Well, since you didn't play the game like that at all.
Oh, not really.
So,
I'm not a big UFC guy, so.
Oh, I love UFC, but
UFC cast coming probably not soon.
Yeah, I could only dream. But anyways, with that game, pretty much what it was is whenever someone took you down on the ground, like they could literally like hug you and keep you there.
Yeah.
But in this one, like pretty much on the ground, like
you have a better chance of getting back up.
Yeah, like from whatever position, like if you move to a certain transition, you can throw them off like almost instantly. Either that or like in UFC 2010, whenever you were just sitting there and like you didn't touch anything, your character had two automatic blocks, so you couldn't transition for two of them, like just for the heck of it. Now, like whenever you try to transition, they have to manually block you, or else you'll just move freely around.
Yeah.
So they resolved that. The new submission system, I don't like it.
Really?
It looks stupid, yeah, because it's just like it has like the octagon, and it has two like bars, and pretty much what it is like it's like a race. Like you have to like if you're the one doing the submission, you have to overlap the guy and keep like on him until you finish it, and if you're the guy that's being submitted, you have to keep away from him.
Huh.
So it's interesting, but
just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Considering.
Yeah,
I can see that.
They also redid the striking, so like I played the demo and the striking is a lot more fun because it gives me, someone that's not very good up top, like a chance to like just be like da 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 da, take these jabs. But I'm excited for it. I'm probably gonna get it.
Yeah, it comes out, and also the big game coming out soon, Mass Effect 3.
Oh yeah.
If you couldn't tell by that, we both really liked Mass Effect as a franchise.
I
just love how no matter who you are, you can go as deep or as light as you want because it's got such an interesting world.
It really does.
And our universe, I suppose, would be.
I just remember when Tim let me borrow Mass Effect and I beat it.
Yeah.
Like the second one.
Yeah.
I gave it to Abe. What made me just upset the most about that guy's like. Yeah, Abraham Lopez.
We have to come up with fake names for these people.
Yeah, we do, but whatever. Anyways, that game is like a story-driven game where you have to watch the cutscenes to get what's going on. I sat at his house and I was watching him play this for like a good 30 minutes or whatever. Every single like conversation, he skipped through it, and as soon as he skipped through, he's like, "All right, what do I do now?" It's like,
bum bum bum.
Jeez, you kind of have to watch the cutscenes to know what you have to do. No, he just sped right through it because he sped right through it. Didn't do any like side missions or anything. He just wanted to beat the game and get the gamer score.
Oh, I hate that mentality.
I was like, man,
you miss out on the entire point. Then I guess he just played as a soldier guy too.
Yeah.
You didn't even try another class.
No.
I mean, my first playthrough admittedly was a soldier guy, but then I tried like Sentinel and all these other. That was the one thing that really hooked you. Was really when you went back, you're like, these classes are really fun to kind of mess around with.
When I first played through Mass Effect 2, I was an infiltrator.
Yeah.
The sniper that they give you, like the anti-material rifle.
Yeah.
That one was good.
That was fun.
I thought I was unstoppable. Then when I played through as a biotic.
Yeah.
I was like, yep, that was completely wrong. Biotics are awesome.
I remember because I love playing through as a Sentinel, and one of my favorites is the Engineer too. But like the Sentinel, when I'm just like, you got that crazy power armor, and you're like, zzz,
oh yeah,
take everything, take all the damage. And you're like,
feed me all the damage.
It's weird because I wouldn't think of him as really the most tanking guy. You figure that he's a soldier,
yeah.
But really it's Sentinel. Protect himself pretty well. I wonder if they're gonna announce. Well, they've been really light as far as like class news when it comes to Mass Effect 3. Hopefully, in the upcoming month before release, we'll get to see kind of like those Vantage videos they did for Mass Effect 2. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if they're gonna introduce any new classes.
It'd be really cool if they did.
I
really would.
I remember I heard ramblings of maybe a melee-based class.
Like,
since they got the new Omni Blade, that focuses on that.
Didn't they like reveal that in like Mass Effect 2, but it was like you couldn't use it? Like they said something about it, like they had pictures of like the blade.
No, they didn't.
Really?
No. Or if they did, no, they didn't, because I would have read something about it.
Because for some reason I remember seeing the blade in Mass Effect 2, but you couldn't use it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also, because it seems like that blade would be awesome with a Vanguard, because then you could just be like charge, stab, unless they don't give it to you when you're Vanguard, just because of that. Just so they don't have a bunch of people like charge, stab.
It'd be like the Gears of War retro charge.
Actually, that'd be a pretty cool idea where you're like charging and you're like super, like Falcon, punch, Falcon, and stab. That'd be actually really rad. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see how the trilogy kind of rounds out.
Did you ever play the DLC?
Oh yeah, all of it. Like
Okay.
Overlord. Best one was Lair of the Shadow Broker, though. If you're gonna try any of it.
Yeah, you see, because I haven't tried any of it because I don't have the game.
You should probably buy it. It's $20, man.
Is it on Games on Demand?
I think it is actually.
Oh, nice. Okay. I might.
Because I've been playing through it again. And it's been fun.
I
Doing
might
the
do
insanity run with a soldier guy.
I did that with an infiltrator.
Yeah.
Not the best idea.
I don't know. Soldier just works out because you get crap loads of ammo, you can slow down time, and you can take a lot of punishment.
Yeah, I did it with the infiltrator. All I really had as damage was my sniper.
Oh.
So once I ran out of ammo, I was like, well, I'm screwed.
Even though you still run out of ammo at one point. That sucks when you're especially when you're a soldier, because then you're like, I am completely out of ammo. This never happened to me before.
What do I do now? Do I throw it at him?
Do I start with my Omni? That's the next game.
That's the next game.
Dang.
So, do I just hide back here and wait for the inevitable?
Oh my gosh, I can't take it. I'm gonna blow up my brain. I can't. I don't have any ammo.
No! Why did I waste it all on them?
But I jump off a roof, and then they're like, hey, look, here's thermal clips.
Oh, God. Really?
Oh, man. Guess who has egg on his face, guys, as I'm falling down to my death? Oh, that's a fun franchise. All the suicide. You can do anything. Who's your favorite companion? Just kind of...
My favorite? Probably Garrus.
Yeah, Garrus. Yeah,
I like Garrus.
Garrus was cool. One of my favorite ones, but no one... I was just upset because he was the downloadable character Zaid you got from buying it new. He was pretty cool, like, character, and but the only thing is you didn't get to have a conversation reel with him, so you never really got to know much about him. You got to do one mission with him where you got to actually talk to him, and he had this like story about how he got shot point blank in the head and survived, but you never got to hear more about that. And I'm like, that's insane. How do you possibly survive getting shot in the brain? And
how do you not ask about that is a better question.
Well, it's mostly because when you did, his response was, you survived getting blasted into space. He's like, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, I got to see how Shepard survived that. I didn't see how Zaid survived most of his brain getting blown out of his head.
Yeah. I think another one of my favorite companions was probably Thane.
Thane was a pretty cool one. I enjoyed him.
He was cool, because he had a sniper, too.
The only companion I really just disliked was Jacob because he was so bland when it came to everything.
He was a whiny little bitch. I hated him.
It's like, I have dad issues and I'm a soldier and I get up and I'm like, did they just make him black just so he'd be interesting on some level? I mean, now I feel like I'm just being racist, but I mean, like, I feel like he could be vastly more interesting. But
yeah, but they really didn't put any effort into doing it.
He just felt like generic soldier boy.
Generic boy with daddy problems joins military, becomes good soldier, and then complains about it to commanding officers.
Then he goes rogue, goes Cerberus, and not that he's like his voice acting is very well done. It's just there's nothing really surprising. Like you go talk to Morden. Morden was probably my favorite, where he's just like crazy Solarian.
Crazy scientist dude.
Solarian. like, there's a lot of interesting things going on with Morden, and there's a lot of crazy things going on with Garrus, and all these other characters had, like, stuff going on. He just really didn't.
He reminds me of Dr. Jekyll.
Who?
Morden.
How?
Because he's so, like, crazy and, like, weird. I'm just waiting for him to be like, brah!
He kind of reminds me of Dr. Who? Mixed with, like, Sherlock Holmes kind of character, where he's just always fast, always talking, always kind of like...
Yeah. That too.
Kind of like the Robert Downey Jr. version of Sherlock Holmes, I guess, would be more appropriate. Kind of mixed. He's not, like, as bright, like, as in your face about it, but kind of like that. That's why I'd say Doctor Who, where he's more spastic, kind of like, how do I do this, how do I do that? Like, the David Tennant guy.
Okay.
But...
How long have we been going for? Oh, wow. 50 minutes.
Wow.
We should probably wrap this up soon.
Any news, anything we can really wrap out on? Anything on Mass Effect you want to touch on?
I really haven't read much, so I don't know what to say.
Well, I know that there's Connect functionality.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it's pretty seamless, pretty cool.
Is it going to be kind of like the Ghost Recon one?
Kind of like the Ghost... No, not necessarily. It's more like... You know how in, like, that Halo Anniversary where it could be, like, a brightness up or whatever?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, or, like, when you say reload, but... That it's way smoother, and you can do more like, say, shotgun, and you pull out your shotgun, or sniper and pull out your sniper, or like overload, Jacob Carnage, and you'll fire Carnage.
Okay.
So it's really kind of just adds that a little.
So it's kind of like, what was that game? End War.
End War, kind of.
Where you had to like verbally command your.
Where you could verbally command. Yeah. Some kind of like that. It's more in that style where it can be used in gameplay.
Okay, cool.
More than just kind of like gunsmith.
Just open your hands. Oh, hey, it's all torn apart. Put them back together. Oh, there you go.
Unless that's one of the powers, or you just like point at an enemy. He's all apart. Put them back together. No, don't do it.
No.
I haven't seen any collectors though. I've only seen servers as far as Mass Effect 3 footage is. Well, I guess we killed the collectors.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I know there's actually rumor, spoilers perhaps, that the collector's edition comes with a companion who's a Prothean.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aren't those the guys that are like...
They're extinct,
yeah.
And they're technically collectors, so you might get a collector companion. I'd be like, that'd be pretty rad. Especially if he's like the Harbinger. Or they see things he is, and he's just like, you're having a conversation with like Garrus, and he's like, assuming direct control. Then he walks up really awkwardly,
oh
and
my
he's
god.
And it's like, hey, how's it doing there, buddy? Well, anyway, Garrus, assuming direct control. Oh, come on, guy. I mean, trying to talk to Garrus here.
It's like, I'll talk to you in a second.
No. I am the architect of your enemy's doom, Shepard. Oh. Well, I guess that's good. But like, me and Garrus were kind of talking about strategy. And
it's like, hey, do you want to do me a favor and stand by that, airlock
door?
Yeah, no specific reason. Just boom, shoot it. I'm like, bye, guy.
Bye. Oh, snap. And then it's that renegade option, so you have to pull the trigger.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Pull the trigger and just
shoots him out into space. Oh. I guess that's a good note to leave on shooting collectors into space.
Yeah, that's a good note.
I hope Legion's back, though. That's my last.
Yeah, he was cool.
Legion was cool.
I know when I first saw him, I was like, this dude looks like a badass. I don't want to fight him.
Shepard Commander.
I never understood that, but whatever.
Well, I guess we should wrap this up. And this is Potting in the Real News.
Yep. See you next time, folks.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Da. Bow.